Good day everyone and welcome to session recap 11th of September 2017, and previous week was very good for trading. We had some great results. So today we will try again to repeat that number of pips that we made during our session recap, and it was very good. So our trading season has started with huge number of pips. I will show you result. And today I will show you these setups: euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar, dollar CAD, and of course euro yen. So before I begin, standard risk disclaimer explaining that CFD and forex trading are leveraged products and can result in losses that exceed your deposits. So please, before you continue, read the full risk disclosure on this web address. Also, have in mind that patience is the key to trading success. Always try to be patient, never rush in trades. Try to wait patiently for a setup to develop and then, of course, enter the market. So patience is the key to trading success. And rules and setups for our trading. Give price a breathing room. Always try to give price a breathing room of 15 pips approximately of the predicted level if the entry or a potential trade is in agreement with your system. Use scaling in, but you do your own traded money management. Respect your stop loss, add a spread to your stop loss, and have in mind that you take only one position per listed pair. So it's either positional or alternative trade, whichever hits first. Have in mind that the first touch of the zone is the most profitable. That is why we need to focus on the first touch. Also, positional trades and alternative trades, one of them should qualify. If neither of them qualifies for an entry, then you should definitely wait for another setup. It can be breakout or scalp trade, and those levels also can be traded independently of any position. Depending on time and volatility, I advise usage of trailing stop. With trailing stop, of course, your profits should be more secured. That is called profit stopping, and that is also what big banks do, big traders. Also, scalp trade levels, and let's say that I may make a scalp swing level, try to do it very close to level that I posted. Also add these levels to your system and pay attention to trends. So if we miss a POC entry, then you can find other trend-based entries. And the term pips pool, that is the maximum available number of pips you could have got on recap entries. So this is past week. So 4th of September 2017, we had great trading. Euro dollar alternative trade plus 80 pips possible. Pound dollar positional trade in between 75 and 125 pips possible. Australian dollar plus 25. Dollar CAD alternative was good for plus 75. Euro yen positional trade was good for plus 50. So total pips pool was 305 to 350. The trade of the week, I thought it could have been dollar CAD, but just for the sheer volume of pips, it was the GBP dollar. So this was euro dollar trade. Here we had a euro dollar in uptrend, and I said buy around 1840. So here this could have been a good entry, but it was again 28 pips far. So what happened? We had actually a sell trade initiated. And this is where our sell trade was initiated. 995, and that was the POC zone. So 15 pip buffer, 995, 1.2010, 1.2025. That is the POC zone. And what happened? Rejection straight from the POC right towards our pip basket. So I was very happy with this trade, and this trade really, it gave me huge amounts of profits because I wanted to short it here really, and I had a pending order set, and it was very, very good trade. Pound dollar was also good. For me, it was not the best, but definitely uh, when we see the after market impact, definitely this was the trade of the week, because watch this, guys. Positional buy trade was initiated at 29.05, and I said TP at 29.80. But watch here, it broke through our TP and went straight above. So probably some of you made even more pips than I did on this trade. But as I always say, we can all trade same setups, but we will all have different results. That is because some of us close trades earlier, some of us use bigger leverage, and so on. So it was a good trade. It was a good trade. But yet again, for me personally, euro dollar and dollar CAD were better. But still, this was the trade of the week. Straight from the POC towards our target spot. So very, very good trade, and excellent trade. I really enjoyed it also. Now, Australian dollar was good, but not that good as I hoped it will be. Uh, Australian dollar buy trade 79.20, stop 78.90, TP 80.50. Positional sell 80.50, stop 80.80, TP 79.80. And it was a cash rate announcement. I said it will be a bit riskier. And then again, the price came very close to the POC zone, only 5 pip. Sorry, guys. Only 5 pip here, you see? 5 pip, 79.35 was the top of this POC zone. And the price came to 79.41. So I guess that a lot of you didn't take this trade, but still I didn't take it personally, because I do these setups just for traders who love to trade Australian dollar. Honestly, I don't have many Australian dollar trades open, simply because it's a bit slow moving pair. Now it started to move a bit, but I don't personally like when the pair is moving 50, 60 pips range. It's very slow for me. So, but yet again, as I say, many of you probably took this trade. I guess some of you did. And if you did, if you actually had taken it, you would have been in a nice profit because the price went upward. Now, if you hadn't taken the trade, the odds are that you had probably taken, or you would have taken probably this trade, 80.50 sell. So if you sold from this spot, you could have made this amount, let's say 35 pips. I didn't came up with good result. Actually, it's not 25, it's possible 35 possible pips. So still not ideal, but it was much better than if the POC had actually entered this zone here around 79.35, but it stopped short for 6 pips, you see. Okay, it happens. Dollar CAD, another great trade setup. I enjoyed it personally. We had 2 possible positions. Okay, it was either buy or sell, and I took alternative buy position. And this was the last spot to buy the dollar CAD before it tanked down on a news announcement. Remember, Bank of Canada hiked and actually dollar CAD dropped. Watch this. but this was the last spot to go long. So this is how POC zone work. You see how strong POC zone is. It usually rejects the price, and it's usually a good initial rejection. So dollar CAD, another great trade opportunity. And euro yen, another win for us. Euro yen, we had two possible positions, and we actually, I mean, this was the selling spot here, early morning, okay, and it dropped. But yet again, guys, I know that this could have, I actually took this setup, but concerning results, this was where you probably went in a trade, because this was the spot where you should have gone long. 4th of September, your trade. I actually traded also this one because I don't know. I mean, sometimes I take both of these setups, but I advise you just to take only one single of them. It's either position or alternative. In this case, alternative setup was hit, but yet again, I couldn't have resisted this setup here. Really, it was very, very good. So basically, euro yen, this was your entry, and this is the result for the previous week. Huge number of pips on the table. So let's see. I hope that we will repeat this. Let's see. Now this week's setup. I have a long position on dollar. I'm not saying that it won't hit my stop loss, but yet again, guys, I mean, this is very low risk trade, because if it goes below 1940, that could be a possible trigger happy trade, breakout trade opportunity, or so-called trigger happy trade. So that is why I'm a little bit reluctant to. I will leave my trade running, okay, and I will see what will happen. But as I say, it will be either stop loss with a potential trade towards breakout, or it will be, maybe it will spike. The first rejection already happened, so I try to go with the next rejection. But yet again, you can see here, I will open my chart now. Give me a few seconds. Okay. I will show you guys right away. So this is euro dollar. So you see here, guys, euro dollar already rejected from the spot. I said in my daily analysis. See here, it made some 20 something pips to the upside. So it already rejected. Now the thing is, where will it reject another time? So we need to wait and see. I'm not so convenient, I'm not so sure that this trade will go in profits, but as I say, that is the risk that we are willing to take. I am willing to take personally, because usually when price breaks 90-40 or makes that breakout trade, that gives me usually an instant profit. It's called trigger happy trade. I already taught you and I already showed you how I do trigger happy trades. You could have learned it also on my webinars, price action trading school and so on. And I'm very, very willing to trade trigger happy trades when they happen. But still, I'm not very willing to do a big leverage if a trade goes in opposite to my direction. So my initial risk for euro dollar is 1% of a trading account. If we see a breakout trade below this level here, okay, then I will add 1.5 or 2% of risk. I will decide, and then I will be covered. So yeah, possible long trade can happen also from this spot. Let me just mark the price here. I want to see the price. Okay, just give me show labels price. through. Okay, now we should see the price. Give me a few seconds. Okay, this is it. Yeah, I think that if 90.45 breaks, we could see a nice breakout, at least for some number of pieces. So I would say breakout below, sell below 1945, so 90.45. Okay, so this is, I will just change the slide here slightly. Okay, 90.45. I think the price, but the only thing that I don't like is the end of day. So yeah, and now guys, because we are having live session, this is your, okay, I mean, I cannot, I usually don't do this, but this is 15 pip stop loss. Okay, this is 15 pip stop loss, guys, because I'm already in a trade. Okay, I'm already in a trade here. This is the setup now. Only 15 pip stop loss for me because I'm in a trade, guys. I have on live account, I have a trade. I have 15 pip stop loss and I will do a breakout sell. I mean, this is the only thing I can think of now at this point because the price is still in uptrend and we are already in the zone. So this is below, this is a stop loss, potential breakout. So let's see what the price will give me. But this looks like it could be a short breakout also if I lose this trade, but let's see. So yeah, I mean, already explained in the analysis. Today, euro dollar is still in uptrend. Now the only thing is how big this correction will be. How big it will be. You see, there also is a trend line here. You can chart it like this. It's very close to this possible breakout spot. So really, I don't know. I mean, definitely this is uptrend. Daily, okay, weekly, watch this up, and up. Now 1 hour is in retracement. Here it's in the zone. So we want to see it spiking from the zone. But because it already happened today for 20 pips, I'm not sure that it will happen now, but I cannot help. I always use stop loss and I will leave this trade. So this is the analysis. It clearly shows also technical uptrend. Here, if it gets there, I think it could be bought again from 1910, but this could be a breakout that I was talking about. So let's see what the price will do here. We need to be patient and wait for the price to develop. Okay, next one is pound dollar. Pound dollar is in uptrend. 31.15 positional buy, 30.80 stop, 32.80 is target. Alternative sell 32.80, stop is 33.20, TP is 32. So pound dollar also making some interesting patterns here. And I think pound dollar, this is potential M, but if this happens, then we could see a nice drop towards 31.15. If you mark the previous swing from this spot to this spot, you will see that it corresponds basically to a complete swing here. So it's 100%, it's a complete swing. If you move it a little bit lower to the previous swing, this is actually 61.8. So we have double Fibonacci confluence here. This is order block here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, now okay, doesn't matter. I will adjust this. Here, you see, this is order block also, historical order block. So definitely 31.15 is a possible buy. Okay, here. EMA 89, historical order block. daily L4, weekly L3, 61.8. A lot of confluence here, and if the price closes below this M, I think we might see a retracement, and then I hope that the buy entry will be good. If it gets to 30 to 80 without any retracement to the downside, I will sell it here. 30 to 80. It's a strong weekly level, okay? And usually weekly Camarilla points on 1 hour time frame are very respected. So I think here, because I prefer to watch weekly Camarillas on 1 hour time frame. So this is where it will probably jump, and this is where it will be probably sold. So very, very interesting. Watch for this. Australian dollar uptrend. There will be unemployment data next day, so be careful and just watch the price. 79.80 is a buy position. Yes, tomorrow is the GBP CPI data. So if you are in a trade of GBP CPI, guys, please protect your profits. If you miss a GBP CPI data, then don't trade it because it will be very volatile. But technically speaking, guys, this is where I would immediately place a trade if I saw the price here. I would place my trade now immediately. But you know, the price is in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, as I say, GBP dollar is in uptrend. Watch for that. And if you see that CPI data is a lot different from the prediction, I would advise not to trade this setup. You need to see the actual result compared to the previous forecast. If the deviation between the actual and forecast is high, just simply skip the trade. Australian dollar, 79.80 stop is 79.50, TP 80.50, sell position 80.50, 80.80 is a stop, and TP is 79.80. I think that buy position could kick in around 79.80. There will be the unemployment data for Australian dollar, but I don't think it will have a big impact on the price, at least for our intra-day, intra-week setups. So 79.80, it's very close to daily L5. It's still above weekly L4, so it's support. If we get a Fibonacci retracement from the previous swing towards the top, you see it's very close to 88.6. So 88.6, ATR low. This is the zone. Here, guys, this is what? This is order block. You see triple top here, 3 tops here. We can say this is triple top. Order blocks are always double bottoms, double tops, triple bottoms, triple tops, and so on. So this is clearly a triple top, and it shows me that this pattern is actually very, very, very reliable. So I think this could spike from this spot. Okay, I think it could spike from this spot. And hi, Ahmed is joining out now. Good, thanks for the update on GBP CPI data. Yeah. What actually is a little bit bothering me now is that GBP strength, yen is weakening now, so it's a risk off now. But I will take a look at it. I will show you. But first, let's go with slides. Dollar CAD, our great trade from the previous week. Let's see if we can repeat it. So sell position 22.30 possible, stop 22.60, TP 21.00, possible buy 20.90, stop 20.60, TP 22.30. This is a positional sell 22.30. It's actually dollar CAD, loonie. I like CAD currency, and I think that Canada is doing a right job concerning their monetary policy. I think so. I know that Governor Pauls knows what he is doing. So still, dollar CAD could be sold, but we can also buy it. Let's see. I just want to put it on the chart here. Okay, so refresh and here. So dollar CAD 22.30 possible sell. Why? Because it's very close to this level here. See, it's very, very close to previous sellers. This is historical selling here. We have mini wedge. Watch this small, cute wedge, mini wedge. Actually, this could be a flag, not a wedge, but actually this is some sort of a pennant or yeah, watch this. It's very cute. Watch this. And it went down, right? So I think from this spot, we could actually see it dropping again. 22.30 to 22.45.50, whatever. This could be a sell zone. Now it's actually selling from this spot. For me, it's a little bit too premature. Sorry. It's too premature. So I would definitely sell it here. But now I don't know. 2090 is the place where we could possibly buy, simply because we see a lot of buying from this spot here. 2085, a lot of buying. Also buying happened today. It's ATR low, keeping the stop at 2060. So if it gets there, then it will probably break this weekly low and go maybe towards this level, but it will be a big drop. Still, I would love to see a bigger correction. At least here, this is where I would sell it. Potential buy 2090, because this is low, this is high, this is higher low, guys. This is higher low, you see? So it could spike from this spot again. Okay, and final slide is Euro Yen. Possible sell 130.75, 131 is stop, 129.95 TP. It's close to sell position now at this point. Alternative buy 129.80, stop 129.40, TP 130.50. And Euro Yen, it's close, it's very close to the zone. This is the zone here. And there is a gap. All yen pairs have a gap. At least pairs that I am following. GBP yen, Euro yen, dollar yen, watch this. Even AUD yen. Gap. This is, I think this could be a runaway gap. The price is running away from the gap. But watch this. This is where sellers are. Here, a lot of sellers. So I would sell it around 130.70 and see what we can get from that. Stop is 131.10. 131.10, add a few pips of just to cover the costs. So yeah. Ron is saying Euro Yen is also at weekly MA 200. So yeah, I mean the price is definitely now at risk off. Yen is going down. So I think there should be some correction, and these gaps are still there. So yen pairs, they have a gap. So I assume there will be a pressure to close the gap, but we still need a signal because this is a runaway gap, you see. And the only thing is, of course, wait for a trend line break. When this level breaks, this could be a sign that the gap will close. But again, I will be trying to sell it higher. Yeah, 130.75. 70, 75 is the optimal, but even around 60 the price will be in the zone. Ilya is asking, hi Ilya by the way, and he's asking what is the difference between runaway and retail gap. A retail gap is also runaway gap. So retail gap can be a common gap, breakaway, exhaustion, and runaway gap. There is no difference. The difference is only whether the gap is tradable or not. All gaps that are shown on your broker platform, they are actually retail gaps because you are guys retail traders. You trade with a broker. You're retail traders. And on MT4, it's called a retail gap. Market is running 24/7. So on over the weekend feeds, there was no gap because market also works during the weekend. But retail trading is 24/5 instead of 24/7. So that is why you see gaps. Now, there are differences between exhaustion, runaway, breakaway, and common gap. And I already covered that on the webinar. Calvin is asking, do you send the recording of the webinar? I will upload this webinar. As always, it's on Admiral Markets YouTube, but I don't send it personally. I upload it to the channel so you can always watch it all over again. And I usually do it tomorrow. So let's say tomorrow around 9 GMT, I will upload this webinar. But still, you know, some setups could happen before, during. As you know, I am in a trade, euro-dollar trade. So you see, it's always good to be here during my webinars. When forex traders over the weekend, does this only reflect banks? I understand your question, Martin. You're actually asking, is the price actually, is the price reflected? No. Your question is, yes, your question is correct. This affects only forex traders, gaps, retail forex traders. Also, people who actually trade with big funds, okay, with huge institutional funds, they also have positions, and they tend to close their positions before the weekend. But have in mind that price is always trading 24/7. Some hedge funds can trade, some are not, but generally speaking, liquidity over the weekend is thin. That is why majority of investors and hedge fund traders tend to take profits before the weekend if they have intraday positions. Yes, xe.com, they offer intra-market rates. I usually watch, if I leave a trade on during the weekend, I usually watch xe.com. Usually they have the feeds during the weekend, and you can follow your trade on xe.com. Yeah. So I knew that there will be a gap on pound yen because I saw it on xe.com. Yeah. And now the question is when this gap will close. So we need to wait. The price is running away. There is still room till next resistance here. So the price might get here and then start to reject. But we still doesn't know whether the gap will be closed. That is why I always say, do not try to close the gap until it's confirmed. Steep trend line here. If it breaks, the price might retrace. Okay, now your questions. Can I take a look at dollar yen? Similar thing, pound yen and dollar yen are correlated because they have a yen as a counter currency. And also there is a runaway gap. Now this is resistance. So we need to see whether this resistance will be respected. If it is, the price will drop. I'm showing dollar yen. This is dollar yen. This is dollar yen. Now euro yen. This is euro yen. Similar thing, guys. Euro yen, you see there is a gap here. And also pound yen, Martin, it has a gap. So all of these gaps haven't been closed yet. So we need to wait. Gaps are all over the place. Because of yen, guys. Yen is crucial there. Yen is risk on, risk off currency. When yen is up, risk is on. When yen is down, risk is off. Okay, so pound yen up, yen down, risk off. Yeah, Ilya is saying Trump will probably make sanctions to North Korea. Indeed, so we will see probably additional sanctions will be imposed over the North Korea. So we will see what will happen afterwards. But yeah, there is always a conflict between North Korea and US. It's like, but I'm also following other things. At least we are traders. We trade a price. So whatever happens, please use your profit stops. It's extremely important to use profit stops because profit stops will definitely be useful in high volatility trading environment. Ilya, it's okay. Your English is good. So Euro New Zealand. No, Euro ZAR currency. I don't think I have Euro ZAR here. At least I'm not following it. Robert, I'm not following Euro ZAR. I don't see it here. But let's see. Let's switch to other account. Give me a few seconds. I will try to log into other account. Yeah. Here, Muhammad is saying North Korea news more bullish for indices. Yeah, could be so. Also watch yen on North Korea news, of course. Let's see now if we have Euro ZAR. Euro ruble, I don't see Euro ZAR. It's USD. No. I don't see it here. It's cryptos, but I don't see Euro ZAR, unfortunately. You see, there is no Euro ZAR, unfortunately. Yeah, you see, I opened all of these symbols. Yeah, I don't see ZAR indeed. Sorry, Robert. I was trying to be. I was trying to find it. Martin is asking what is ZAR. It's South African rand, South African currency. But I think there is dollar ZAR, but I don't think Euro ZAR is here. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, so let's see other. Yeah, I will repeat the slides. Gold. Loise was asking about gold. Uh, 4-hour time frame has a gap, of course. There is potential head and shoulder, so I think when gap is closed, there will be rejection because of this left shoulder. Also, you can see that trend line on gold has been broken. The price retested the trend line. Below this spot is continuation. So below 31.43, there should be a continuation downwards. Ilya is asking to repeat the slides. Yes, Ilya, will do. Ron is asking, what do I think about Bitcoin? A lot of volatility in Bitcoin currency. But here is the thing. Trend line X cross, monthly L3, weekly L3. Below this level here, it should go down. Now it's being bought because this is support. A lot of volatility here. So this was buying opportunity, but now watch for, if it starts to go down, watch for rejection. Here there is a trend line too. So I see this as resistance and I see this as support. Okay, so that is the BTC dollar. If you have any other question, guys, you can ask me. Egils is saying, hi Nenad, I just want to tell that Camarilla, POC and price action rules. Please take a look at Pound New Zealand. Yeah, thanks for this. Pound New Zealand. Four-hour uptrend, 1 hour retracement happened here. So you could have gone long at this spot. Now the price is losing steam. And there is a lot of resistance here. So the only thing I can see it moving up is when it breaks this resistance here. Then it should proceed to the upside. And Pound New Zealand now is in no man's land. I think it could be bought again here and sold here. But it's basically now in the range. Euro GBP is down. I will be selling Euro GBP on rallies. Weekly candle, shooting star, dark cloud. Daily candle down. So really a lot of downside movement. So Euro GBP is sell on rallies. Sell on rallies. That is the Euro GBP. CAD yen. Okay, CAD yen. I don't see it here, but I'm sure that I have it. Okay, I will log into other account. Okay, so let's wait for the price to load. Albert, can I please run through dollar CAD once more? Of course. Okay, let's see. Ignacio, do you have an open position on Euro Yen right now? On my live account, I'm still waiting. 65, I will sell it. In 5 pips I will sell because I will scale in. I will add a little bit more. But effectively the price is in the zone, Ignacio. The price is in the zone. Okay? Let's see CAD yen. Here is the CAD yen. CAD yen uptrend. Of course, there is a yen. This is order block. Now the price could get here and there and spike towards 1992. So CAD yen is in uptrend. Buy the dips. Also, there is a trend line here. Buying the dips, right? Darius is asking, how can I use Camarilla strategy which you are using? My Camarilla strategy is Camarilla MACD. I always have webinars with Admiral Markets here. Just join for session recaps, Wednesday live trading. Go through my price action training school. And if you want additional info, just send me an email. Ilya, he's saying he renamed price action to call it price reaction. Okay, please send me an email. Okay, guys, I'm trying to reply. Mirko, euro dollar bought. It seems that it reached the bottom. Yes, I mean, I already have a long position on my real account. So yes, I mean, as I say, guys, what I analyze, I trade. So I have a live position indeed, long. Abdullah is asking, can I send? Okay, this is Camarilla indicator indeed. Yeah. So I will roll the slides again, guys. Let's see what we will have this week. Euro dollar, we are already in a position. I have a buy position initiated. Watch this, 15 pip stop loss. Well, GBP dollar. Ilya, you are right about price action and reaction. Okay, now this is better. Euro dollar. Pound dollar. Australian dollar. Dollar CAD. And euro yen. So I hope, guys, that everything is clear now. Let's see what will happen with our trades. I want to see you on Wednesday live trading session as always. Thank you guys for comments. Ilya, you're very welcome, of course. Just come here, trade with me, and you should be good. Watch my price action trading school and everything here, including the daily analysis. And I think that you should be definitely fine. Okay. Thank you guys for your comments. I will talk to you. I will talk to you soon. And thanks for all comments, guys. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Talk to you soon. Trade safe.